I'm gonna start it and then finish the setup while I do like the intro and stuff and share it with you. Okay. Hey everyone, how's it going? Wheatley here. I'm joined by
The Volcanocraft.
back with some more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. We last left off. Where were we? I think. Oh yeah, we had just. How far into the did we? Oh yeah, Atme had confessed, I guess.
And we have gotten the, like, uh, new charges set against our, like, pitiful,
Oh right, to be
sinister client.
continued. We got a to be continued last time. Dang it, no Gato probably this episode. That's unfortunate.
Well, it's time for some investigations!
Yay, no.
Hmm.
That's no, please no. Dang it. I'm gonna be honest, I really do not like investigation sequences. There's a reason I don't join for Ace Attorney Investigations very often, whenever my brother streams it. But it's fine.
I mean, it allows you to get to the actual trial at hand.
True dat. I should probably, What? Ah, alright. Okay, it should be going through. Let me lower the volume. There we go. Oh, Discord is set to low process priority. What the heck? Okay, we good now? I think we're good. Everything else set to normal priority. Alright, can you hear me? Hello? 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 Hello?
Uh,
Try, how about this? Oh my god. What is going on?
okay, I have the stream up, and,
What is going on? Alright,
like,
let me
it's
try.
going through on my end. Like, you can obviously hear me, but I can't hear you, or whatever you're saying. Sure.
Alright. Thanks for letting me know. It... What? Automatically determined input sensitivity is on. What in the
Guess
world?
it's working now, at least.
Oh, you can hear me now?
Yeah. I
This
guess it randomly decided to fix itself.
This is like being super slow right now.
And thankfully, I can at least see your mouse going across the screen, giving me confirmation that the screen is actually moving. But
Alright. Say something now.
for some reason, I still you cut out again. So.
Can't. Try it now. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me now?
Yep. I was just seeking confirmation because I had the volume on your stream. So.
What is... Everything is going so slowly right now.
Of course.
This is actually insane. How slow this is being.
Okay. Just what I'm seeing right now, like every time I click off to recheck the stream, or I don't know what's exactly is causing it. Just the the indicator saying that you're speaking is stuck at around 75% lit up.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you through the stream.
Dear God. Dear God. How about
Okay,
now?
I can hear you now.
What is going on?
Technicalities seem to hate you. Because I didn't do anything this time and it did it again.
This Moomy, I think, is the problem. But why? Let me try running Desmumi without screen sharing and see how that works.
Alright.
And immediately it starts stuttering. Just having the program open. Okay. I do want to... There's one more thing I can check. Nope. That's not on. Huh.
Oh.
Say something?
Something.
It's... Wow. This is insane. Is there something I can do on the... Say something now.
Something now.
Thank God! All I had to do is change it to OpenGL rendering. Oh my gosh, it's even running 10 times faster as well.
Man, that's good then. Hopefully screen sharing doesn't break it then.
Well, I'm sharing it now. Does it work?
I'm
happened?
thinking so.
Is it moving?
Yes.
Thank God. I should have done that so much sooner. Oh my God. Finally. Alright, continue. Stolen Turnabout, Part 3, Investigation from... Wait, is it bitrate fine? Yes, it is. From save point, I guess. I don't know where we were. Oh, right at the beginning.
Yeah, from save point.
We were right at the top. Okay. October 13th, 3:02 p.m., Wright and Co. law offices. You know, I'm glad we found the urn and all, but poor Mr. Delight got arrested again. Well, supposedly, Mr. Delight was in the CEO's office when the murder occurred. No way, Jose! I don't buy it! But the one who proved that Mr. Delight was there... It was Mr. Nick himself, at least from what I can understand. Looks like you did too good of a job this time, Nick. Well. How about we get started looking into the KU security murder? I think I'm going to head back to Crane Village for a little while, if that's alright. Okay, a little bit of slowdown there. I probably should. Allow for frame skipping. Fervential perelapse. How I trying to put that together in my mind. Welcome. Hang on. Is there an audio setting? Sound settings. Okay, it was better before. You know what? Screw it. What happens, happens. Sure, but why?
Yeah.
I'm going to bring the sacred urn back and have some people take a look at it. Oh, that's a good idea. I think I'll go with... No, Miss Sycamaya, you should stay here. I want you two to spend some special quality time together, full of love and happiness.
Maybe Pearl's just so caught up in her fantasy, she forgot there was a murder to solve. Where's my BRB? Back. Alright, I needed my, Alright. Murder to solve, okay. Sacred Urn, give it to Pearls.
Now remember, no fighting, okay?
She's gone.
Okay, Nick, time to get going on this murder investigation.
Dun, 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 dun. Alright, I guess I'll talk about that. You must be relieved that we got the Sacred Urn back, huh?
You bet. But there's something a little different about it. Don't at me. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? I mean, take a look at this. It clearly says I am on the urn in the poster. But the urn we got back says Amy, like it always used to.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Plus, the vase has pink splotches on it now. I'm sure they weren't there before.
Maya doesn't know, but 1 year ago, when the urn was broken, the repairer accidentally turned Mystic Amy's name into I am. And that repair was one mechanically unskilled little pearls. But still. I don't remember ever seeing pink splotches. It's so obvious what the pink splotches are from. Shut up.
Huh. I wonder if it's some kind of sticky substance that is used to bind things together.
No.
Oh.
Is it? It's paint. It's paint. Remember the paint that was beside this statue?
I wasn't there for that part.
Oh. Is it possible? Is it possible that urn is a fake? I'm sure Pearls will find out about that once she gets back to Korean Village. Yeah, I suppose. It's Korean Village. Keep forgetting that. Now that I think about it, Maya hasn't been back to Korean Village in a long time.
What
Okay.
to do?
Alright, Korean Village. So, I guess people still go to Korean Village to do their training, right? Yep. If you want to become a spirit medium, you need to undergo severe training. And be a female. So why haven't you been training lately, Maya? Well, lately I've been thinking of heading to a channeling dojo to do just that. A channeling dojo, huh? Sounds pretty serious, whatever that is. If you're going to train, you have to be serious. Otherwise, real tragedies can happen. Is what happened last year still bothering you? That murder in her village. It happened because the power of channeling was misused. Oh, spoiler alert for Justice for All, by the way.
Oh my god. Yeah, it was in the anime.
I keep forgetting you've seen that. When a medium uses the Kurian technique, she temporarily loses her own will. So when an especially strong spirit is summoned, the spirit medium can get taken over and even forced to commit terrible crimes. What's worse, in those cases, the spirit medium has no memory of what happened. Bang, bang! That murder. It wasn't your fault, Maya. You do know that, don't you? I suppose not, but I guess I'm still a bit shaken up, that's all. Sound like being the master of Kurian is going to be a heavy responsibility. You're more shaken up about that than about getting kidnapped by Dick Killer? Come on.
You know, fair enough. It's not like that guy was a murderer.
Yeah, he totally doesn't do what he's named after. D-Killer.
October 13th, Tension Center, Visitor's Room.
Do you want to do this? Hello? Hello? Oh my. Okay. Oh my god, what is going on?
You seem to be cutting out a little bit. I'm just gonna try and diagnose some if there are any problems on my end.
It's me. I know it's me.
Alright.
Holy crap, Discord is being slow.
So, you seem to be back now. What's going on?
Only 100% CPU usage.
Oh, yeah, I've had that happen before. It's like some kind of Windows system using up everything, right?
In this case, it's Discord.
Oh.
I'm gonna set it to above normal process priority, so to compensate for that. And actually close out Task Manager. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
Do you want to
what
do
were you
this
s-
guy?
Oh, I don't know. I already told you, it's not me.
A sad, pitiful whine that tapers into silence.
Sounds like they're interrogating Mr. Delight right now.
Man, we don't have enough time as it is.
Yeah, well, I guess the police are going crazy just like we are. Yesterday they thought he was just a thief, but now they got a murder case on their hands.
I guess you're right. That guard over there looks a bit on edge, too.
Oh, you mean the one that's been standing there forever?
I am more high resolution than anyone else here.
This wasn't the kind of police work I signed up for.
Come on, we'll just have to come back later. Okay, let's go check out some other place, Nick.
Some other place. I'm glad the game isn't holding our hand anymore.
Let's go to Damask. Jeez. That place is filled to the brim with fanboy.
Read it.
October 13th, Damask's hideout.
Oh, Nicky boy. Maya.
Oh, right, I gave her like a sultry voice. Or something like that. I don't remember. Miss Delight?
All I wanted to do was help my dear Ronnie.
Yeah, but I guess it ended up hurting his case.
Don't say that, Nick. She needs your help.
She doesn't need your help beating herself up.
Hey, Nicky boy, please help Ronnie. He's not a killer, I swear. My Ronnie wouldn't hurt a fly.
Alright, I'll poke around and see what I can find out.
Really? Are you serious? Oh, I'm so happy. I knew asking for your help was the right thing to do. I don't know what I can do to help anymore.
I had no idea Miss Delight had such a vulnerable side.
Saved to slot one.
Hang on, someone's calling me. I'm back now.
Congratulations. You've successfully achieved your goal of getting back.
I guess we'll talk.
Listen carefully, Nicky boy. My Ronnie would never, ever kill anyone. It's just not in him. He's such a wimp, you know? I don't think he would either, Nick.
Yeah, but you have to admit, he's got a bit of a temper to him. It's not that hard to imagine him just snapping and screaming, "Please die!"
He would never say that. Anyway, Miss Delight, he might not be a killer, but he's still going around saying that he's a thief. I already told you, that's just a fantasy for him.
Miss Delight, I hate to say it, but you're the one living in a fantasy world.
What? How dare you say that to me, Nicky boy? Why am I still smiling? I know everything about my Ronnie. We don't have any secrets between us.
Wanna bet?
Ronnie isn't the thief type. He's so honest that he wouldn't even sneak a nap. He's so honest he wouldn't even steal a glance. Thief?
The very idea. Psyche locks? I guess I just don't get it. Huh?
Get what?
I just can't understand how they can be so different and yet be such a happy couple.
Yeah, they sure are different. Come on now, Nicky boy. It's not that mysterious, is it? It was love at first sight? For me, anyway. What? For you? I hate these kinds of people more than anything. You mean ace detectives? No, I'm fine with ace detectives.
I'm not.
Oh, so then you must be thieves. No, they're alright.
Ew.
Wait, what? That makes not a singular, not one, not sense.
I just hate thieves that pretend to be ace detectives. There's nothing I hate more than cowardly men.
Okay, that makes a little sense. That makes a little sense. You're talking to the biggest coward of them all. I'm freaking Phoenix Wright.
Instead of fighting, I just find evidence to throw against like the mightiest fighters of the universe. And then I
Throw against
devastate-
the mightiest fighters? Yeah, more like throw against the wall and see what sticks.
Have you not played Marvel vs. Capcom?
Yes, I have.
Phoenix Wright is a specific character in one of them, and his
Oh.
best attack is gathering up evidence on the battlefield and making a case against his opponent.
I was just like, have I played Marvel vs. Capcom? You played it with me, and you got really mad really quickly.
Because you literally just smashed your hand on the controller.
Yeah, and it worked.
It shouldn't have worked.
I'm not saying it should have worked, I'm saying it did work.
And that's what I hate about it.
Well, I'm gonna do what works.
Goddamn human nature.
Yeah.
Always.
Especially when it's a game that I don't know anything about. I find a way to do it, and I do it. Whatever. There's nothing I hate more than cowardly men, like me, for pressing buttons like that. By the way, when did you go to Ace Detective's office anyway? Detective Atmes. Well, as the trial went on, I started to get more and more nervous. I went there to try and find out more about the real criminal. The real criminal? Yes, obviously, the real Master Mask is not my Ronnie, right? Yeah. And Detective Atme knew more about Master Mask than anyone else. They mentioned him on the Great People of the Town segment on TV. So then, you went there to ask him some questions. That's right. I'll do whatever it takes to save my man. His secretary said the ace detective isn't in right now, but I forced my way past her and into his hideout. I wouldn't exactly call that office of his a hideout, nor would I call what she did legal. That bag was sitting right there on top of the table. Oh yeah, we saw that bag there yesterday too. There's nothing lower than someone who would try to pin a crime on someone else. Oh, you mean everyone in this game.
KB Security.
Miss Delight, do you know about KB Security? Don't be silly, of course I do. That's where my Ronnie works. And the previous employer of this guy. In fact, I think he's still employed there. Never mind. Gosh dang it, he's still not dead.
Wait, what?
No one likes Larry. No one.
Okay.
So she thinks he still works there, huh? Oh, that's right. According to what we heard today. Were you Gatto?
You were Gatto.
Okay. Come on. Don't tell me you didn't know it. Ron DeLite was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard. But he quit. He doesn't work there anymore. It looks like Miss Delight doesn't know. KB Security is only 20 minutes away. By motorcycle, that is. Larry told me it takes 30 minutes by car. Well, I have to admit, I tend to fly pretty fast on my bike. To make it to KB Security that fast? Are you sure you aren't literally flying? Why don't I give you a ride sometime? Or better yet, how about now? No. I'll pass, thanks. Why don't you just tell us where it is and we'll go ourselves? Haha, what a scaredy cat you are, Nick. Miss Delight told us the location of KB Security. Okay, let's head over there right away, Nick. Not quite. Please, Psyche Locks. Psyche Locks. I need Psyche Locks. Alright. So, was it really love at first sight when you first met Mr. Delight? Well, maybe not at first sight,
but Ronnie saved my life. Saved your life? I was at work one day when 2 robbers suddenly rushed in. Well, I'm not the kind to just curl into a little ball in a corner, so I fought back.
Robbers?
Yes, they took me hostage. I was so frightened. They were both carrying these huge knives, and I broke down into tears.
Yeah, I would too if I were in that situation.
Oh, I think I get it. Did Mr. Light come running to save you? Yes, exactly. I remember he looked so handsome in that guard uniform of his.
Oh, he was a guard, of course. He went right up to those two knife-wielding robbers and screamed in their faces, "Please stop it!" he screamed. I could see the robbers' faces turn pale. That high-pitched shriek of his does have a surprisingly strong effect on people.
Then, crying and swinging his arms like crazy, he attacked the 2 robbers. All by himself, he came to save me, a total stranger, all by himself. He was so scared that he was crying and shaking, but he still risked his life for me. Wow, that's a great story.
Brings a tear to your eye.
Yes, you may not look it, but in a tough situation, there's no one better. That's why I fell in love with him like I did.
That's so romantic. I'd fall in love too, I guess. With you? I'm kidding.
Nick, I hope you'll do the same for me if I...
You already did, Maya. You already did.
Nick, I hope you'll do the same...
Okay, before you move on, it's going to say again in the next statement.
Nick, I hope you'll do the same for me if I ever get taken hostage.
With Maya, that possibility always seems to loom in the not-so-distant future. Ooh.
Oh, dang it! No! God.
Oh, it wasn't hostage. She was straight up kidnapped. There is a difference.
Kai Beasley, October 13th, CEO's office.
So I guess this is where it all went down, huh?
The walls in here look thick, just like you'd expect in a CEO's office.
What has that got to do with anything? Were you... no. I think
it was Aaron that was Gumshoe.
He hasn't been here.
And I don't know if I have. Hey, it's you guys.
Oh, it's Detective Gumshoe.
Today was a real train wreck for you guys, huh?
Sure was, pal! The prosecutor made a real fool out of us.
Yeah, I feel for you.
Wow, that's not like you at all. I thought you'd be more like... Oh, that was great! You guys got what you deserved, pal! Ho 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 ho! Or something to that effect.
Do I really sound like that to you, pal?
If the gumshoe fits!
Well, anyway. The point is, I can tell you when somebody puts their heart into their jobs. And I can sympathize when things don't go your way. Sometimes, I feel like wrong is only the way things go for us detectives.
Wow, I had no idea Detective Gumshoe was such a nice guy.
Now, if this little love fest is over, maybe we can start investigating. I can't imagine those two in love. Thanks, Phoenix. Besides, we already know Gumshoe's in love with someone else.
It's rather unfortunate.
What happened?
Detective Gumshoe, tell us what you know about the murder.
Okay. But the thing is, I'm really not supposed to.
Hey, come on. What about how we put our hearts into our work? Things are really working against us right now and we need help.
Okay. I'll tell you. Just don't start crying on. Okay, pal?
Okay, I won't cry on you, pal.
The victim's name is Kane Bullard. He was the CEO of KB Security, and a pretty big fella in his own right.
I was about to say, I don't hear the pun in that name, but KB, of course.
Who do you think it's named after?
Citizen Kane? No, okay.
No, Kyle Burndat. His corpse was discovered at 9 a.m. this morning. His estimated time of death was 1 in the morning on October 12th. Cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head, probably an object in this room.
Where's that clock? I'm kidding.
The time is 1 o'clock.
I think.
It happened at exactly the oh, that's wrong voice. It happened at exactly the same time that Master Mask was stealing the urn, huh?
Autopsy record.
So why did it take almost an entire day to discover the body? Can I read English?
There's a good explanation for that one. Willard's body was stashed away inside the safe.
Ew! Safe? Well, it is pretty big.
Nobody had heard from him. And when they opened the safe this morning, out he came. Oh,
So the body fell out. That white string must be the shape from when he fell out. Okay, so let's see here. I'm really glad that the body was not left in there for much longer. And that's all I'm gonna say, because I'm not gonna make you guys have nightmares. Sorry, potential viewers.
it's alright. I already have constant nightmares.
I think we still need some more information about Mr. Billiard. It's Billiard.
Bullard.
Oh, she just said it wrong. Okay. Maybe you could start by getting the man's name right.
So, what happened to Master Mask?
He's at the detention center screaming like a madman.
Something like that.
Yes! Our true rival is me! Investigate me again! He keeps yelling.
No, I didn't mean him. He's not the real thief anyway, right? Oh, he thought he was talking about Ron. Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, you mean that?
Investigate me again! There,
Yeah.
that sounds more like Ron.
Me again.
Oh, that was great. That guy got what he deserved. Oh.
Now that's the detective I know and love. Platonically.
Think about it. Atme was always around when a calling card showed up. But he always mysteriously disappeared when the heists took place. I was hiding at the crime scene. Yeah, right. That's the lamest thing I've ever heard. That's how you knew. That's how you know. Just knew he was the thief.
That would explain how he was able to retrieve the stolen item he keeps bragging about.
Yeah, he just did that to make himself look like a great detective. That's all. But there's one thing I can't figure out about his first heist.
His first heist.
Yeah, the Tier of Emanon case. There was that one.
A witness?
Here, I saved the newspaper clipping. Since the thief is already under arrest, you guys can keep it.
Alright, let's check it out.
The gem and the thief.
Hey, this guard here. Haven't I seen him somewhere before?
It's pretty small, so it's kind of hard to see, but now that she mentions it, that's gotta be Ron. Prosecutor Gatto.
Oh, that prosecutor! I really don't like that guy. The way he used our own evidence to do that to Mr. Delight.
Yeah, I think he did that he did it that way just because he knew it would hurt more.
Yes, I did do it that way because of you, Trite.
That's what my gut tells me anyway.
So who is that Java addicted masked maniac anyway?
Prosecutor Goto? He's quite the enigma, huh?
It's Gatto. Come on. No, I'm kidding.
Goto. The thing is, pal, I've never even heard of the guy before.
Or at least not under this name.
He just showed up one day at the prosecutor's office. Came out of nowhere.
That's right. He said this was his first case as a prosecutor.
And if that's true, according to the records, anyway. But no way he's an amateur. He's the nice man in the court. Maverick that gives me goosebumps.
Goosebumps? You?
Yeah, I knew something was off about him, so I asked around. Nobody would talk to me. They all just turned the other way.
Poor Detective Gumshoe. I had no idea you were so unpopular.
No, that's not what I meant.
That Gatto guy seems like he knows me and has a grudge against me. Yes, I do, Trite. I get the feeling he's hiding some kind of dark secret. Alright, it's time to look around now.
Time for some
Investigator! Check the glowing red button.
There's no... Oh, that.
Oh, there's a button here. Let's see.
Thanks, Maya.
beep, beep, beep.
It's your line, bro.
Hey, cut it out. Don't press that.
I thought that was Phoenix.
Ha ha ha! That was pretty funny. I never knew Detective Gumshoe could jump like that.
What is that button anyway?
It's an emergency buzzer. It says it right there on the panel.
Oops, you're right. It's written right there. Nick, how many times have I told you to read the instructions first?
You pushed it, Maya.
This alarm's connected to the basement guard room. It's used to summon security up here.
Really? Then it's possible on the night of the crime.
Ooh, so when the CEO was attacked, do you think that maybe he pressed the buzzer?
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
about... Shoot!
So I asked around down there. Well, they said that the buzzer never went off that night. Also, we couldn't find any fingerprints on the buzzer. Mr. Bullard, the victim, wasn't wearing any gloves, by the way. Just so you know.
I think we... Yeah. I think we better go and talk to that guard about this emergency buzzer. Oh my god, I swear. I swear if it's who I think it is.
Ew! Think about it. A dead guy was laying in here all night.
Okay, she agrees with me. That is disgusting.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, don't bother asking about the fingerprints. They were not.
Well, somebody opened this safe on the night of the crime, right?
Yeah, and so?
Well, if Mr. Bullard's body was hidden in here, it must mean that it was opened by either the killer or the victim, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, we know the victim wasn't wearing gloves.
Oh, I got some bad news for you, pal. Are you ready?
Okay, shoot. I mean, what's on your mind?
Bang! Opening this baby is no piece of cake. There are only a few people who know how to open the safe, pal.
Yeah, and?
Everyone that knows how to open this safe had a All right. Airtight alibis. I checked. Everyone except one, that is.
Rhonda Light. I'm almost afraid to ask.
Former security chief, Rhonda Light.
What? Rhonda Light? He was a security chief?
Ron. So he knew how to open the safe, huh?
Yeah, sorry for raining on your parade there, pal.
No, you're not. You totally enjoyed that. Alright. One last thing I need to examine is this portfolio.
What about the laptop?
I'll do that, yeah. Check out this big, thick binder here.
Leave the heavy lifting to me, Nick.
Then again, you know about girls in anime. They're always, like, super strong for no apparent reason. I've seen anime protagonists get their
strong for no good reason.
Anime protagonists in a romance anime getting his head, his skull cracked by a pillow thrown by a girl.
Everybody is extremely strong in anime. What are you talking about?
I guess.
Let's just continue.
Another fight that ends after only one punch. Damn it!
Okay, maybe not that strong.
What did you find out, Nick?
This file. It's not about any sort of security operations or anything. This huge file is all about Mask to Mask. It's filled with info on it.
What? What kind of info?
It's filled with incredibly detailed information about his methods in the crime scenes.
Hey, Nick, look at the last page.
It's a list. Let's see. Tier of Eminon, $100,000. This looks like a list of all the treasures that Mask to Mask stole.
So then 100,000 is the value of the stolen item?
I don't know. That number sounds kind of low to me. I think I'd better secretly make a copy of this list.
Kane's list added to the court record.
This must be the CEO's desk. It's a lot simpler than I would have thought.
Aww.
Hey, that looks like a super soft chair. Let me try it just for a second. Ooh, nice. I feel just like a CEO. Hey, you, whip me up a cup of some really expensive import tea and some scoons. Move it.
Alright.
If I can't take my coffee break.
No.
If I can't take my coffee break.
That
Wait,
musical is terrible. Right.
Ah, this is a life.
The victim sat in that chair just before he was brutally killed, you know.
Ah!
Alright, what's this? These look like some kind of bookshelf rolling cabinet hybrid.
I can't get in between these two shelves.
Don't strain yourself trying. It looks like the shelves are controlled by a special panel.
So I guess it's one shelf at a time, huh? Looks like they're filled with bunches of files.
Yeah, files filled with data about security jobs they were hired to handle.
It'd be a good night's reading, if you've got insomnia. I was hoping for something a little bit more exciting, like UFOs or something.
Well, actually, here I just see a list on all the different animes that.
Oh wait, one more
I
thing.
watched, but
One last thing, and that is this painting.
picture on the wall.
The painting, yeah.
Wow, look at that huge frame photo.
Oh, it's not a painting. Okay.
Wow.
Tall mountains rising majestically against a dark and cloudy sky.
There's a title written in the bottom of the photo. The greatest sunrise of my life. This is it? This was his best sunrise?
Either this guy didn't get out enough, or he had really rotten luck with the weather.
Maybe if he had lived a little longer, he would have seen some better days.
Either that, or it's a painting. Right. An orange coat. Orange coat on the wall.
October 13th, KB Security Guard Office.
Wow. This is really something else.
For security guard office, it sure doesn't feel very secure.
Can't be security guard. Uh-oh, I just remember. Larry might be.
Hey, Nick, what's up?
Ugh, so he is here.
Yo, how's it hanging, dude? And you got my sweet little Maya with you, too.
That reminds me, I gotta do this. Oh, hey, Ranjana. Oh, yeah. Trying to, never mind about, oh, yeah. Ah, frick. Oh, yeah. A business card. Ah, yes. I've heard this is the common practice between businessmen in this country. I have even familiarized myself with the various replies. How do you do, good sir? Or, what's crack-a-lackin', homie, for example.
Hi, Larry.
Here I was working my fingers to the bone. You know, and in walks an angel. I've got no problems with a daytime date. It's all good.
No, that's not what we're here for. We're investigating the Bullard murder case.
Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right. You're a lawyer, aren't you?
I got you off the hook! He's so hopelessly clueless.
Well, if it's about the murder case, boy, have I got some good info for you.
It's probably locked up tight, though.
Really? What is it?
Well, I don't mind sharing with my sweet little Maya. But Nick here is a different story.
But Larry, I thought you two were old school buddies.
That was then, and this is now.
Wow, you... Alright, what do you got? So what's this good info you were talking about, Larry? Tell me!
Hey, I'm a guard. Pro! I just can't give away information for free.
Yes, but this thing can! He wants a bribe? I thought professionals were more, I don't know, honest! Can you talk to him, can you talk to him, Maya?
Larry, tell us already. What's the good info?
Hey, I like that. This kid has got some claws. Okay, what do you really want to know?
Yes, so tell me.
Okay, so the thing is, Ron Delight was an employee here.
We know that.
And naturally, since I'm a pro, I looked into his background. Follow me?
Yes, you're a pro. I follow you. Go on. You suck, but whatever.
Well, 1 year ago, Ron Delight was fired. And there was no warning at all. It just happened all of a sudden.
You sound like Marlon Rhymes. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
This voice you're doing for him sounds like Marlon Rhymes. You know, from Dual Destinies.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just go.
I know this is a small company, but I think it was pretty awful.
I guess he must have done something bad to have gotten fired like that.
Like maybe skipping out on work to go pick up some hot chicks or something.
No, that's just you, Larry. No, that's just you. Haha, yes! Yes, I called the line! I called the line! I can't believe it!
Well, you missed out on adding extra work, so
You know what? Screw that.
yeah, you got it complete.
So, what is it like to be a part-time security guard?
Let me tell you, it's tough. Well, you know me. I get by all right.
Yes, how I will never know, but you always seem to be just fine.
First, I have to keep my eye on those monitors all the time. In fact, I'm looking at them right now.
Monitors?
There are security cameras set in each room around the building. It's really hard. Sometimes I feel like my eyes are gonna fall out.
Oh,
And if I see something suspicious, I have to contact one of the team.
Oh, Ranjana. Yes, this is Phoenix Wright's childhood friend, Larry Butts. Their school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts.
what teams?
The security guard teams for this company. They're supposed to be the best in the business. But I'm no amateur either, so if it's something small, I don't bother calling.
So in other words, you basically watch TV screens all day long. You were in this office when the murder took place, weren't you?
Oh, what? Why do you say that? This is just a part-time job for me. I can't operate the equipment, and I'm dumb.
Yeah, you were just saying professional earlier, you lying psycho. Even if it is part-time, man, you are dumb. I'm not gonna argue with that. You're still in charge of security here.
Hey, give me a break. Don't try and pin the whole thing on me. That's not fair, Nick.
Huh?
I don't think you can expect someone like him to take any responsibility.
Anyway, the point is you were here that night, right? Called it! Oh no, I knew something smelled bad, and it was the butts after all! Yes, he said it.
Well, it's like I always say. That was then, and this is now, okay?
Looks like I'm going to have to break his psyche locks after all. Yeah, let's just do that now.
The night of the crime.
On the night of the crime, were you working hard like you were supposed to?
What? Of course I was. Why wouldn't I have been?
But didn't you sneak out of work just yesterday to go see Miss Delight?
But that was... and this is this.
Is there any chance that you snuck out of work last night, too?
Never. I didn't sneak out. I tell you what. I'll even pay you $1.
$1? Wow, now that's confidence.
Well, what's with that drenched in the rain puppy look on your face? Do you have any evidence I left my position, or are you just blowing my chain?
The evidence that Larry was not manning his station when the murder happened is... none of these
CEO
things.
office buzzer.
Nope.
Dang.
I thought we had like a list of like... Oh, wait.
No, wouldn't
Nope.
be that.
Oh, this is all from the other place. Gotcha! This wallet. You know about this, right?
I'd never seen it before.
Liar! You hand-delivered this wallet to Miss Delight just yesterday.
Give me a break. Can't expect him to remember every little thing that happens.
You wouldn't forget Desire Delight. Well, I do expect you to remember something that happened just yesterday! What time was it when you found this wallet?
I guess it was 1 a.m. in the morning on the first floor of our company building. Ooh, 1 o'clock? In the morning?
That's right. In other words, Larry, at the time of the murder, you were away from the security guard office. There's the face.
No, my leverage. Yeah, but there's something you didn't think about.
What's that?
My shift that day didn't start until 10 p.m. The murderer might have snuck in before then.
What do you mean by that?
If the murderer had snuck in before 10 p.m., then it was my fault. It was the fault of the guy whose shift was before mine.
Why do I have the feeling that he still doesn't get the seriousness of this? I think it's the key card, but I'm not sure. Listen up, Larry. We know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the killer snuck into the CEO's office after 10 p.m. during your shift because of this. Larry, when you use this key card, does it leave a record?
Yeah, it does. But I can't just show the record to just anyone.
Oh, I already know. That keycard data was already made public in the trial today.
What? I didn't know about that. Any kind of request for the info is supposed to go through me.
Boy, does that sound a bit arrogant coming from a part-time guard. Anyway, according to the data, the door to the CEO's office was opened with this card. Furthermore, it was most definitely used at 1 a.m., the time of the murder.
No way!
Yes, someone used this to get into the CEO's office. That happened at 1 a.m. on the night of the crime, right in the middle of your shift.
Oh.
Larry, you can't duck your responsibility this time.
God, no!
Hey, I just freed you from these chains. Be grateful.
Unlock. Successful.
Oh, I knew it. It's all my fault. It's my fault the boss was killed. My fault.
Luna King, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Larry.
There was nothing I could do. I have important issues to deal with too, man.
What happened that night anyway?
My Donna appeared. Happened.
Huh? Your Donna? I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, my Donna called and I said,
I have to talk right away.
Yeah, I think that's a girl, by the way. So,
Fair enough.
not like that incredibly manly voice you just did.
whatever.
Extreme baritone girl.
Yeah, whatever. So I went to see her, and she was standing right. He was standing right there next to her.
Who was? New boyfriend? Yep.
Her new boyfriend. Like some horrible joke. But before I knew what was going on, this guy sucked me right in the kisser. Normally, I'm the one that's sponsored. Is that right, Maya?
Yeah. No.
So,
So is that why you left the security guard office? Ha!
Sorry. It's all my fault. How can I ever make up for it, Nick? What can I do? What?
Wow, you are really into this.
I take my voice acting seriously.
He's curled up on the floor crying like a baby.
Oh boy.
Nick!
Oh, he's back?
Is there anything I can do? Anything! Just name it!
Give me all the data that you can.
I'll do whatever it has to make up for you. I swear I will.
Larry, you smell.
Hey, Nick, as long as he's offering, why don't you show him the evidence we've got?
She's right. Maybe we'll get at least one bit of useful information from him.
Nick!
Oh. I bet he knows if the buzzer was pressed. Let's present that.
The buzzer in the CEO's office is directly connected to this room, right?
That's right. And just like my heart is yours, Maya.
Huh?
Go ahead, Maya. Press the buzzer in your heart. I promise I come rescue. Like you're the professional god I am.
Wow, that was pretty good.
Yeah, thanks. I tried.
Then Pearls just comes in, kicks him in the unmentionable area, and just like,
No! Mystic Mayas can only be with Mr. Nick!
You are ruining my fanfic.
do you think you could tell us about the buzzer now?
Yes, please tell us.
Tell me.
Okay, I guess so. Fair to be wow.
All right, what do you got?
I accidentally pressed the buzzer earlier.
Yeah, I heard it. So that was you, huh?
You're a security guard, aren't you? Why didn't you come to the CEO's office?
Well, this is the third floor of the basement. The CEO's office. First floor. I thought it would be a good idea to, adopt a wait-and-see approach. Plus, there's a police detective here, right? I just didn't think it was necessary.
It's as if he's trying to win an award for the laziest person on the planet.
Let's get back to talking about the night of the murder, okay? Is it true that the buzzer didn't go off that night?
There must be a record, right? You must have had a look at it, right?
Of course I did. And I couldn't possibly have made a mistake either.
Shut up. Shut up.
Do you think you could, take just one more look for me? Pretty please?
Oh my
The,
god.
the physical...
I can't deny it, please.
I...
I just can't say no to you, Maya.
Hang on. Gotta mute. Alright, I gotta get going soon, but...
Alright.
Alright.
What do you think, Nick?
He's probably right. I don't think even Larry could make a mistake.
What?
What is it? What's wrong?
I made a mistake.
Huh? But how?
I can't be. It's impossible. His power level is over 9,000.
Heck yeah, it is. Okay, enough already. What about the records?
That night went off just once. In the morning, at around 1 a.m.
1 a.m. That's when the murder happened.
Really? Are you serious? That's terrible. Can't be.
Those are record out of the court record. Fantastic. Do I present it? Because... Wait, what's this? What do you got for me?
I think you know how much I want to help you guys, but I really just don't know what to say about it.
What is it, Nick?
It's just that he seems so, I don't know, pleasant. What do you got?
You guys have really made me reflect on the way I've been living.
For like the 5th time now.
The only problem is, with all this reflecting, is where is the time for love? Frankly, I think reflecting is a bit overrated, you know?
are you going on about, Larry?
Plus, do you honestly have any new info on the buzzer record?
Huh? The record? No, nothing at all.
This guy reflects about as much as a piece of black carpeting. Okay, that was good. I like that joke. Oh. That's gonna do it.
Alright.
We'll probably be back later, but for now, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you all, hold on, in the next one. Take care, continue testing, and best of luck in all of your future endeavors.
Bye-bye!